people that can't find Weller, like, how dare they sip it on the rocks, and I can't even find a bottle for myself. You know what? Screw you. That's what I say.
Welcome back to Spirits Collective.
I'm Alex.
And I'm Aiden.
And this is the show where we all learn to drink together. Okay.
And today, we got Weller Special Reserve. So Weller is a Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. This one is 45% ABV or 90 proof. This was distilled, aged, and bottled by the Buffalo Trace Distillery in Frankfort, Kentucky. It is a wheated bourbon, which means legally it must be made from a mash bill of at least 51% corn. In Weller's case, it is made of 51% corn, and the secondary grain used is wheat.
Have you had any experiences with Weller Special Reserve whiskey?
I had never even heard of this whiskey until it was recommended to me just recently. So no.
Who recommended it to you?
Family member.
Family member? What family member?
Armando.
Okay.
Yeah, so, he had brought it up, and I had never even heard of it. I had to look it up.
I have to say, I know this one is... I've seen this one around. I know it's special among, like, connoisseurs. I have to say, this isn't... It's big for, like, whiskey enthusiasts or whatever, connoisseurs. But not that much star power. So,
and we have another Kentucky straight bourbon, which is apparently, like, the majority of what we can find here.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, I thought this at first glance would be more of a Scotch. You know what I mean? Just based off of like the colors and the name and everything. So we're trying to get more Scotches on this channel. We've just been finding the bourbons.
We got
easier,
one
more accessible.
Yeah, we got one ready to go. You'll find out what that is soon.
Yeah, we'll do that one for you guys.
But yeah, I mean, this bottle supposedly is pretty hard to find, and I had never seen it anywhere. But we just had a brand new liquor store open up, and they had it there. And supposedly it's like allocated, so it's kind of hard to find.
Yeah.
Everywhere that I've looked online, this bottle runs for about $70, and we found it for $24. I don't know how good that is. Again, I don't know so much about this bottle.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, enough talk, I guess, right?
Yeah, I actually want to get into this because if it is good, I want to buy another bottle because there was very few there.
Yeah.
And like the salesperson said, she's like, oh yeah, it's an allocated whiskey. And then he was saying that they're hard to find. So I'm excited. And if this is good, I'm going to probably buy a bottle or two for some gifts.
All right. So this bottle doesn't have a cork. We're cork snobs on this show. So there's nothing really to listen to.
All right, so the color, the nose. Let's see what we've got here.
Very nice, inviting color, but it's about the same as all other whiskeys that we've tried, really.
Yeah.
Nice apple juice type color. Yeah, I mean, I'm
getting some very slow dropping tears.
Yeah,
some legs as well.
But yeah,
what was the proof on this again?
So this is 80. No, wait. This is 90 proof, so it's 45% ABV.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. On the nose, Weller Special Reserve. Is that honey? Hold on. Oh man, no, I can't get it anymore.
I'm getting honey. Yeah, I'm getting honey, and kind of like.
Are you getting honey or honeysuckle?
Never. I don't know what the hell honeysuckle is.
Me either, but I've heard people say honeysuckle.
I already know who you're talking about. I'm getting honey.
Yeah, I think that's honey.
That's honey. I think it's the first time I actually get honey.
I'm glad that I said it before you did. So that means I'm getting better at this.
Honey and like a hint of apples and a hint of caramel.
Yeah, I think I agree with you on all. Honey,
but it's honey dominant. Overall, very nice, very nice.
Let us aromas. Let us know what you got on the nose in the comments down below. But yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for a taste.
Let's do it.
I'm excited. That was an inviting smell. So we'll see. Cheers.
Cheers.
Weller Reserve. Weller Special Reserve. That was so good and smooth. Now it's starting to come back up a little. I did get some of that honey. Some of that honey came through.
God damn.
I have to say though, that was good.
I had some very, like, my emotions were a roller coaster.
Oh, you elaborate.
At first, I wasn't too into it.
Really?
But then I swallowed it, and it just got, like, so much better.
Yeah.
It was so, and, like, now I'm just, like, I'm kind of... I'm thunderstruck.
Did the finish, like, start to build on you?
Yeah, like, it's...
And then that alcohol came up a little bit?
Yeah, it was
that's how it was for me, like, exactly.
I'm still getting a very nice finish.
Yeah.
Wow. I feel like while it was in the mouth and everything, it was a little less. I didn't like it as much, but like literally as soon as I swallowed it, it was like this explosion of flavor.
Excuse me. Yeah, for me, I enjoyed it all the way except for after it went down and it was really good and smooth. That it started to sort of come back up. That sort of heat sort of come back up.
I have to do something real quick because this bottle is like really taking me back to Buffalo Trace, but it's like what I would have wanted Buffalo Trace to be. So I kind of want to try Buffalo Trace with this bottle.
Let's bust it out. So we're doing something improvisational.
Something we should be doing, honestly, when it comes to like at least stuff from the same distillery.
So this is Buffalo Trace, and this is Weller's Special Reserve.
Like these look super similar, but I think the Weller is a little bit lighter.
If I remember correctly, I did not enjoy the Buffalo Trace at all. So we've had some palate cleansers.
Yeah, so both of these are 45 ABV.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the Buffalo Trace.
Very similar bottles too, the color, everything. Yeah,
same color, yeah, exactly.
So Buffalo Trace.
Better than I remember.
It definitely is.
But with that being said,
holy shit.
Yeah, you're getting that finish.
These are both really good.
It's better than I remember, but I'm leaning more towards
the Weller.
The Wellers by a lot. I'm gonna drink my palate cleanser again. And
I will say that
the Wellers.
That Buffalo Trace was very sweet in the mouth.
Yeah, I agree with you. Wellers.
Yeah, I think Weller's is a little better. It goes down easier.
They're so similar now.
They're very similar.
Whoa.
Yeah. I do feel like this one has a stronger apple taste, and this one's a little bit leaning more towards the honey.
Okay.
But yeah, I think I lean more towards the Wellers, or the Weller, just because it goes down a little easier, and that finish is like to die for. It's so good.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Buffalo Trace, though, pretty good. Not as bad as I remember it to be.
Yeah, same here. Weller.
Goes down real easy.
So as soon as it goes down, that finish starts kicking in and building up.
Yeah, but
really good, both really easy bottles, drinking.
Yeah. I will say some stuff about Buffalo Trace. It's pretty good. I think we may have talked a little bit too much trash the first time, but coming back to it, different experience. All right, so we got Weller on the rocks, on the fat ice.
I am excited because it is higher proof and neat was really delicious, like really good. I'm hoping
we can get rid of that bitterness.
Just as good, if not better.
Yeah.
I don't want to water this down too much, so let's go in for a smell and go in for a sip. That honey, but like less dominant.
Yeah, I'm just getting the honey pretty much.
I'm getting honeysuckle. All right.
I'm just getting honey.
Let's get in there.
Yeah. No. I'm gonna say no.
I'm gonna say yes, but I prefer it neat.
I'm gonna say no, dog.
I'm gonna say I prefer it neat. I'm gonna go in again though. That's not bad though. It's not. Do you prefer it or not? It's like, oh, you know, it's like, what are you thinking? What do you? It's the ice. It's like, what are you tasting?
I don't just not prefer it. I would not even do it.
Yeah, it amplifies. I'm not exactly not the bitterness.
For me, it's a bitterness.
It's amplifying something in a bad way, but it's still good. But similar to Adan, I would not drink this on the rocks.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't have a lot to say. It wasn't that good on the rocks.
I don't think it was that bad. I think it was good, just not nowhere near as good. So why bother on the rocks with this one?
What did you think of Weller Special Reserve?
I thought it was really good, and this one met the hype.
Would you recommend it?
To be fair, we didn't pay the full 70 for it.
I don't even know if 70 is the price that you're supposed to pay, because this is their budget option. Would you recommend it to a beginner? I think if you could find it at that price. I think
I'm still a beginner, and I really enjoyed it. And if you could find it for the $25, $30, yes, most definitely get this bottle. It's going to be great.
We didn't say a whole lot about the bottle design, but I think this would also be a nice bottle for me to have in your collection. Looks very like old school, like something that you would find in like the 20s.
I'm not a huge fan of it. I think,
I like it.
Like I said in the beginning, at first glance, I would think this is a Scotch based off of the design and everything. And then also, I feel like this is something I would find like at a clubhouse for old people.
No cork, but similar to Jameson, it has this nice screw top.
Not as nice though. Jameson's has like,
oh yeah, Jameson's
like
is nicer.
textured little.
Yeah, but I would recommend it to beginners definitely if you could find it for that price that we found it at. I don't know if I'd pay $70 for it, man.
I think I'd pay, let's see.
But we haven't had a $70 whiskey yet.
That's true.
So
we haven't, yeah.
I can't really say. Let's take a final sip, Alex.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the algorithm.